Shabbat Shalom from the Chiefs Kingdom, my friends. You know, this week, of course, is a very important Shabbat because here in the land of the Chiefs, everybody's very excited about Sunday Super Bowl. Here's something fascinating about the game this year. This year, for the first time in the history of the Super Bowl, we have the largest age gap. We're talking about 18 years and 45 days between Patrick Mahomes and Tom Brady. While Patrick Mahomes is a little kid of 25 years old, Tom Brady's 43 years old. There's another interesting thing about the Super Bowl this year, that the coach is the oldest coach, 68 years old. In fact, he started coaching NFL football when he was 60 years old. So we have an interesting contrast here. The oldest and the youngest. Maybe there's a message here. The message is so profound. You see, so often people say, oy vey, I'm too old to learn Torah. Or I'm too little, I'm too young to really explore the wisdom of God's knowledge. Well, in this week's Torah portion, we see that God gave the Jewish people the Torah at Mount Sinai. Now, we know that Torah is God's holy, sacred item. God's most dearest and most precious, closest to Him. And what did God do with the Holy Torah? You would think He would say, I will give it to the brightest and the best. He would reach out to Moses and say, bring me the finest Jews you have and I will give them the Torah. Instead, God said, I want every single Jew to be present because I want to give my holy Torah to every single one of you. In fact, if one Jew is missing, and the Torah will not be given to the Jewish nation. It doesn't matter how old you are. Rabbi Akiva, the great sage, he started learning Torah at the age of 40. It doesn't matter how young you are. Even a baby who's 1 day old can already be exposed and immersed in an environment of Torah. So, my friends, as we celebrate the giving of the Torah this Shabbat, and as our great fans here in Chiefs Kingdom are so excited for the incredible win that will take place this Sunday, it's a great time to remind yourself, you're not too old and you're not too young. The Torah belongs to you and the Torah belongs to me. So more important than any halftime show, and even more important than any Super Bowl game, is the importance to show up at the next Torah class and make Torah your own. Shabbat Shalom and L'chaim.